Saint Augustine became the Bishop of Hippo at the age of 42. He gave sermons and focused on topics such as grace, free will, predestination, and the Trinity. His views gave impact on the Catholics and the Protestants. He has written an autobiography titled Confessions, and he has written information on his journey to his conversion. We have brought him here today to ask his views about baptism.
Basically, I believe that baptism removes the guilt of sin, and it is a way of knowing that we have original sin in us.
It is said that you believe in original sin. Can you expand on that?
We're all part of Adam's sin, and that is why we're involved in original sin. Because we are part of this, and infants need to be baptized. The faster the better for them to walk the path with the Lord. It'll give them a fresh start. It is a way of getting freedom from all evil.
Do you have any last thoughts about baptism?
Baptism is nothing if you take away the water. It is, then, by water the visible and outward sign of grace, and by the Spirit, who produces the inward gift of grace, which cancels the bond of sin and restores God's gift to human nature, that the man who was born solely of Adam in the first place is afterwards reborn solely in Christ.
Pelagius was born in Britain, and he was a British theologian, and he practiced asceticism. His opponent was Augustine because his views were very different from Augustine's. What is something you disagree on with Augustine?
I don't think there's a need of children to be baptized. I believe in free will, and I don't think there is original sin or inherited sin. But we're able to choose between evil and good. I don't believe that God will ever punish children for not being baptized.
And what is your view on original sin?
Sin grew by imitation, therefore children aren't born with it. I've been teaching adult baptism instead for the penalty of sins.
Aquinas joined the Dominican order when he was 19. He was a priest and a doctor for the church. Could you tell us your views on baptism? I believe that if you don't get baptized, you won't be able to go to heaven. I also believe that you need to get your sin washed away. I believe it is better to be baptized as little children to wash away their original sin and remit their sin. But I do believe that unbaptized children who die get to live in a limbo, a place where they don't feel any pain or gain happiness. It is just a place for them to be because they weren't ignorant of God's justice. They just didn't have a choice. The views from these three theologians are very similar yet different. Their ideas all clash together, but they all believe that it is necessary to get baptized. St. Augustine and Aquinas believe that children should get baptized immediately, while Pelagius disagrees with that statement. Pelagius believes that there is no such thing as original sin, but that sin just grew by imitation and because of this world. That is the reason why he teaches adult baptism. On the other hand, Augustine believes baptism proves there is a thing as original sin. The faster we wash that away, the easier it will be for us to be with the Lord.